Hey,
Hey, what's happening, Ray? How we doing?
Taco Tuesday. How's it going there, Tim? Doing
Happy
great, man.
Tuesday. Doing all right.
I had
It's
meatloaf. Though.
shepherd pie Tuesday for me.
Meatloaf. No, what's up, man? It's
Close
good.
enough. No, it's good. It's good. It's all good. Very productive day. Big day. I
Yep.
had a lot of good stuff. We almost had a meeting, and then I had a good real estate show this morning. Tuesday mornings I do a real estate show.
Yeah.
So I was letting them have it about that stuff, and then of course I was on FOMO's space.
Yep.
And we've been charging all day. I guess we could take a look at that charging feature. Hold on one second. There it is.
Oh yeah.
28,000, over 28,000 now. Oh, sorry, 282,000.
Yeah, come on, man. Moving along, Tim.
Wait. Here it is. Right. Here's the number. I hit it too many times. 28.
You almost had 38.
Almost.
But yeah, the hive is growing. That's what he's talking about too. You got the hive, you got monsters, you got all kinds of stuff, and they do like the thumbnail. Thank you, George. Good thumbnail. And that's what Craig said. He's been clicking. Got 700 clicks today.
Yeah,
Craig, that's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Good
keep
evening.
Keep it moving.
There's the clicky click queen. There you go. She got the spaces. There you go. But yeah, no, I mean that's I wonder when it's going to flip. What do you think the number is? I think it's 500 million. You think? I don't know.
500 million can't be 500,000.
Oh, five. Yes,
we're both off with our digits.
Oh yeah, you said 28,000. Yes, there you go. 500,000.
But 500,000 is a good number. I think that's a little high. I think it's gonna go sooner. Well, today's only Tuesday. I don't think we'll make the end of the week. Somebody was like, "Oh, there's a clicking party on Friday night." I was like, "No, it's got to open before Friday night."
The lab. There you go.
Yes,
Jason. Oh, yeah, we're doing great on this Tuesday. It's fantastic. It is. Happy Taco Tuesday, Decrypting Chaos. But yeah, no, I mean, you got some monsters coming out. You know that.
Well, we got some more of that stuff going on. Pardon me. But yeah, this is it's a light evening here. Light day. 19 plus 11 would give us 30 monsters out today. That's it.
Oh yeah.
So
hey, real quick too. You're playing poker, yeah?
I'm playing if you're playing.
Night Owl's talking. She's asking, clicking and watching. We playing poker tonight. I know they got it set up, Night Owl. So I know Tim is. I don't think I'm messing with the AI. I'm doing a deep dive over here.
Can you get an AI to play the poker for you?
You could almost, and it would win.
Calculate all those things for us. So there's only 30 monsters out today.
Wow,
a little light on the monsters. We're really
and they're all green. All the tier 3s.
I believe so.
Wow,
if I go down there and
Edinburgh.
check,
that's like that has to be the UK. Is that Eden?
There's only one blue monster today.
Okay.
Tier 2. So, and that is from Sarong.
Sure.
You want to see where that one is? Since it's the one. It is in Indonesia. And that is a Zoltz. And the population of 294,000 people in Indonesia.
Wow.
Let's take a look where that is. I'm gonna grab the
it's in Indonesia.
Digits. I know. What section of Indonesia? Do you know your way around Indonesia, Ray?
Yeah. I have a map. I have a topography map.
Oh, topographical.
Yeah, they're both topography. Yeah. But yeah, look, there it is. Papua New Guinea.
It is not Papua New Guinea.
Right next to it. It's the same island. Come on, man. You see? Look.
I see that. This is Indonesia over here.
I know. Well, look,
this is Papua New Guinea. This is West Papua.
There you go.
I think I have to go over here to Timor.
That looks nice. I bet you that's beautiful. I've never, I know there's
Philippines. I've heard good things. I've heard good things about this area.
Yeah.
Must be nice. Right above Australia.
I heard there's some island over there you definitely don't want to land on. You don't want to go. It's like off limits for the world.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, yeah. They
Epstein's Island or something?
No, it's not that. No, it's just truly they're gonna let them be who they want to be over there. They don't mess around.
Ooh. Let's see if there's anything else.
I was looking at Edinburgh. Tell me if that's the UK, man. There's one all that goes down. Go down. See the Edinburgh? The little guy, little lizard guy. Next one over.
This one.
Yeah, Edinburgh. Oh, US.
That is in the United States.
US. Man, that's
now we got to find out where that is.
I wonder where that is. My little town only got 3,000, man.
Oh, did I not read it off? Let's see where it is on the map.
Oh,
what's that?
Up by DC. They got a lot over there by DC, man.
Where's the line? It's right there. What state is that in? It's not West Virginia. It's Virginia.
Yeah.
Northern Virginia.
Yep.
South of Middletown, above Mount Jackson.
Looks good.
Edinburgh. Let's see. I didn't get to take a look at how big it was.
Thank you, Ariel.
1,069.
I know. I said, do you not hear me, man?
I missed that. I thought I clicked off too fast. You couldn't read it, but you did read it. Thank you.
It's all good. Yeah, thank you. Good to see you, Ariel. Thank you, brother. Spanish Monster Click Twitter Space tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern.
There you go.
Click Party. Friday, Decrypting Chaos and Hatsack and Night Owl. They're going to do it Friday and with a what? Character reveal. What?
You know how they do that profile searching? They write up stuff about people.
Oh, the stories. Oh, I got you.
Yeah. It's character reveal.
My bad. I was just making sure. I didn't thought that was there's some monsters that I didn't. I missed.
Those are trait reveals, Ray. Come on.
Well, that's what she had me with the characters. Their characters. Edinburgh. We just one more.
We did that one.
Yeah.
Well, I want to see if we could flip some of these other ones that see if we recognize any other names of these ones that aren't flipped. I guess we gotta refresh the data ourselves.
Yeah, well, we won't sit here on YouTube doing that.
Yeah, why don't you play some music for us, Ray? Maybe that'd be entertaining while I refresh some of these.
Play some music, huh? That's what I'm going to show you. How people. This is crazy. I had to bring it up today. I was looking at it for the past 2 days, and man, again, this AI stuff is. We aren't even thinking of what's going to happen, Tim. It's kind of crazy, man. You don't even know what's coming. And, I am going to start off with Napster. Do you remember Napster? We're old enough for Napster, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to start off with that. And then I want to show you what's happening with AI and music. And it's bonkers, man. And, who knows how it goes. I'm not saying it's the most legit thing, but there's also a musician who is going along with it, right? And yeah. she's testing the waters. So, but just starting off, like I said, with Napster, because I don't know how old folks are, if they remember what that was back in the day. But now Napster is legal, online music service, right? Currently operating in selected countries. But back in the day, it was quite the nefarious type place there, Tim. Napster had a very different face when it first came into existence in 1999. The developers of the original Napster launched the service as a peer-to-peer file sharing network. The software application was easy to use with a free account, and it was specifically designed for file sharing digital music files, and they were MP3s. I think we mostly remember MP3s with your little Apple iPod. Now we don't even need those, The service was extremely popular. It was a very popular place, Tim, and provided easy access for millions of internet users to a large amount of free audio. And it was free audio files. And if you can kind of get down and go down that path, obviously everybody, they were downloading pirated music, right? I mean, it's just, it weren't licensed, right? This place was just sharing music, and it caused a huge, ridiculous, with everything. Remember, there used to be music stores, right? Even
sure.
I know the vinyl and the albums and records and all gone, but we used to still have CD stores, Tim. But no, this kind of was the downfall of all that. It's really when everything started turning into MP3, right? But Napster was a useful resource for people looking to download rare albums, bootleg recordings, and the latest chart toppers. That's exactly what it was being used for. And then, obviously, finally, they got a hold of it, and it was shut down its network in 2001. So it had a nice little run. But hundreds of millions of people joined Napster. And it still is around, but it just changed its name a couple of times now. So the reason I bring that up is because of this. And this is, like I said, this is like way past just sharing music. So this happened, I think it was this weekend, or it was like last week. But this AI generated Drake and The Weeknd. They made a track about Selena Gomez, and it went viral, right? Heart on My Sleeve was the title of this song. So what happened, and you know how we use it, the AI now.
Yeah.
Somebody easily made, the actual lyrics, right? You could do that, and it really does a great job. I've been messing around doing that myself. But the crazy thing is, Tim, is they used AI and generated this voice and The Weeknd and made and I'm not, this is not my kind of music, but they made an incredible song that you wouldn't know that it wasn't them, right? And it did go viral. Everybody thought that this was them releasing a song
Right.
about it. And I'm going to play it a little bit right here, right? And it's on Twitter. And like I said, hey, I don't know. It doesn't cuss, so it's okay. But
Did the AI get it copyrighted yet? Are you going to get in trouble for playing this?
No. Well, it's not. I don't know. It's who knows, right? I don't know. I'm just showing you stuff.
Go ahead.
But anyways, here it goes. And I think I got it on where you can hear the music. Tell me if you can. She know what she need, she blessed, give it my best, got my heart, I'ma stick you with a knife from my back, with that, 21, I love her, now my brother, that's where she at, Metro made the beat, so you know that it's gon' slap, son, run it back, talking to a diva, yeah, she on my nerves, she think that I need her, kick her to the curb. All I know is you couldn't have the world. My main point is that's crazy.
It does sound like those guys.
There's no difference. Everybody started. It went viral, man. Everybody thought this was a song they just released, and man. So the main thing, and I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back to this because it has some good comments down here.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me to do that. But the main thing is what that straight up illegal, right? But this musician called Grimes, and she's a little different. I mean, like I said, I'm not hip. I'm not hip to all the young stuff now. But here, just like you said, she looks like a robot. Tim. There you go.
Right.
So she is like an AI, right? But to her, she's like, okay, I'm willing to be a guinea pig. She's going to do it, and she's going to split 50% of the royalties with AI generated music. That anybody kind of does this with her voice using it, and it's just interesting, man. Who would have thought? And that's what I'm saying, man. Going down the road, you don't know how this is going to go, man. I mean, you got to understand now why blockchain and all of this stuff is going to be so important now, where you can kind of keep your rights, keep everything, tied down so that it knows that it comes from maybe your label, or if you're a private label, it comes from your, whatever, your chain or your NFT, or your DAO, whatever it is, right? Because this, anybody can take anybody's voice. Because you remember I was telling you, I was doing Tupac, right?
Right.
Tupac's dead, and I'm using his voice, and that was with just a kind of a very rudimentary, basic one. And it sounded a little bit like his voice. But this now, and like I said, they took down the one that did it, right?
Right,
So they took it down for now. But this Grimes, this Canadian musician, she's using the technology and now going to allow people to write lyrics, use her voice, and it's just going to have to split 50% royalties. But who wouldn't do that, Tim? I mean, if you're like whatever, let's just say Pink Floyd. I mean, back in the I know we're really showing age,
Sure.
or whatever. You show Aerosmith, anything like that, Rolling Stones, and you're allowed to use their voice, and maybe even back to when they're prime, and
Right.
and you come up with lyrics that go along with say the Monsters or Crypto or anything in this space. That's crazy, man. That
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah.
I said, I'm just kind of blown away of where this is going. And man, you really don't know how crazy this is going to look in 2, 3, 5 years. We've been saying how the world is going to look really, really different, but this here, and that's what this tweet that she tweeted out. Um, when AI hit a fake Drake and The Weekend, it shook the whole music industry,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Because God, you have anything?
Well, now, I mean, it's just going to make for craziness, with Sony and their lawyers or whatever, just using them as an example. But I don't know the label that for Drake or whatever, but how close can you come to their voice without being, without being charged for using their voice?
Right.
You could say like Drake, and it kind of hints at him, and people would be like, is that him or is it not him?
Right.
But if you write something that is in his style of doing, I mean, I've heard things, other rappers start spitting out rhymes like Eminem, but they're not Eminem, and you're like, is this an Eminem song? No, my son was like, no, it's another guy, and I'm like, well, he sounds just like Eminem.
Right.
So with the AI, now everybody's going to be able to go and write a song in a different style and make it sound close to it, but not it. So I mean, the lawyers are going to take him to court saying, he's trying to, infringe on somebody's likeness.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And the vocal likeness. So that's going to be crazy how they're going to differentiate who can write what and how you can program things.
Yeah. No, I mean that's what and that's what like this grind. She doesn't mind. She knows that's what that's going to do right there. It's killing copy. You don't know. I mean, this thing is really creating. And like I said, you saw it. We've been doing it. It's creating original content. This is not stolen content. This is not copying it off of one of these artists. This is you literally with AI and as an assistant, you're writing lyrics, and now you're taking some sound machine. Because like I said, I've been making all kinds of crazy music, and maybe it's all beats and things like that. But now when you can make a voice that sounds like this, like I said, she's all about it, and she's going to do it, and it's interested, right? Like what she doesn't care, and it's not. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but she goes, it is madness, but very sick. She's like, it could obviously do a lot of harm for me. But she's like, I'm just going to go down the hole. This is what she says.
Yeah.
I expect a certain amount of chaos. Grimes is an art project, not a music project. The ultimate goal has always been to push boundaries rather than have a nice song. The point is to poke holes in the simulation and see what happens, even if it's a bad outcome. So obviously she's just kind of using, like the Matrix terms. She's poking holes in the Matrix, man, and seeing where it goes. But hey, you never know. You know that this could change her into like a global phenomenon, right?
Sure.
She doesn't know, but but obviously then she's splitting it with all humanity, right? She's like, use my voice, but everybody's going to be the creator, right?
Right.
Crazy, man.
Well, that's just like there's I think it's in Japan, someone, or let's say something it has a top 10 hit. That's not a person.
Right.
It's a synthesized voice and a hologram that they put up on stage, and they have albums out with this person who's not a real person. It's a hologram and a digitized voice and producer behind the whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's not even a real person, and they're famous. That person is famous, and she comes on and speaks on the screen like, "Hey, how's everybody doing?" And then she sings a song, and people go to her concerts. I'm calling her, but it's a computer program.
Right.
So it's been done already, but this just makes it like total freedom for anybody to go out and make anything. That hologram has a unique sound, and of course all they did was basically take a kind of AI, but a producer who had an ear, like, what do people like? People like this kind of beat, people like this kind of voice. And they put it all together and said, we're just going to put out pop albums like this. And all the teenagers started following this hologram, and they, scream and cheer and dance just like it's Selena Gomez or anybody else.
Right. Like Max Headroom.
Yeah. That too.
But this is but that's what I'm saying. She's actively working with this and the technology, where they're going to simulate her voice and upload stems and samples, and it'll actually, just like when you were talking to AI anyways, it still is, obviously in toddler mode, but as you keep talking to it and going down the path of whatever you're interested in, it starts getting obviously much, much smarter, right? Just in content creation. I'm not talking about music, but it's the same thing with this music, right? That's why they upload these stems and samples, and then it trains that AI. Okay, so this is what it sounds like, her voice, and then every word that comes out is going to, obviously sound like that. So, like I said, it's just interesting, man, to see where this is going. And this is like the final thing, because she's saying she knows how it could get bad, right?
Yeah.
I hate this part, but we may do copyright takedowns only for really, really toxic lyrics. In my opinion, you really have to push it for me, want to take it down. But I guess please don't be the worst, as in the exit of the current Overton window of lyrical content with regards to sex, violence, and obviously disgusting stuff. I mean, look at that. Right. And then you talk about, things like this, about Nazi stuff, right? But you can't control, and then the crazy people, man. You don't know. But she knows obviously where it could go, but she's gonna give it a shot and see where it goes, right? The other thing too, and I'm gonna just go to, where is it? Down there. I wanted to read some of the comments.
Yeah, the comments.
So if you told me this was a leak from an old mixtape, this is what he's saying about this because you know, I don't listen to the Drake and The Weeknd.
Sure.
This guy 100% believed that was them. It was original.
Right.
Imagine where this is, seriously, within a year. Obviously, there are a ton of major copyright questions and whatnot, but you can't deny that this is going to become a huge thing really quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a favorite artist and now you can make your own lyrics about things that are going on in your life, that's bonkers, man.
Yeah.
I've been joking with friends lately that this is coming. Give me the Bohemian Rhapsody, but as a composition by Mozart, right? And then I want Kanye West song that samples that, right? Or maybe Kanye West comes in and does a rap interval, right?
Sure.
You got Mozart playing piano, and then you got Kanye West rapping, right? It's crazy where this can go. I mean, good luck to the record companies trying to keep a lid on this, right? Every kid in the world is going to be competing on TikTok over who can make the coolest AI song by the world's top artists. It's going to be an absolute circus, and we're going to see all this play out, man. I mean, this is crazy. And then you see like this, lawsuit, and it's ridiculous. Come on, there's going to be kids. They're 14. You think they care? I'm just do this stuff. It's just going to happen. I mean, you can't put this stuff back in the box. I mean, you can see how it goes, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Just saying. Down here,
I think that with the record companies, I think they've kind of been forced to move away from the recordings because people share, or you have a subscription service that they get, so you're only going to find these things on sites like Napster or wherever people can create and put stuff out. They're not going to be on the regular streaming services like Spotify or whatever. They probably won't let publish
anybody
those
can
out for
split up a
anybody.
website now, though. I mean, this is not,
right, but you got to find it. It's not going to get big. It's not going to make any money off of it. It's all going to be jokes and stuff like that. Sure. I think the music industry is moving back towards live performances.
Right.
The residencies in Vegas, and Billy Joel plays once a month in Madison Square Garden.
This is what I found interesting here, right? The Healy brothers. He said, if the ability exists to create the voice, then the ability to detect the voice should also be possible. This could be a new revenue source for artists, vocal licensing, right?
Yeah.
You know that what is that one where you can act like you can tell them something to say, and they go ahead and just kind of be a little spokesperson, right?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So imagine this. Imagine them just look like that Grimes, right? That's literally what she's doing. She's vocal licensing. So when you detect something out there that it's not yours because the AI created it and AI can detect it, you can have that out there and kind of be, I don't know about block it, whatever.
But that was my point. You're going to have a lawyer or somebody analyze that and say how many octaves away does it from the original does it have to be? Does it have to be sounding like who was the last guy that got sued for a big amount was Robin Thicke with the
I forget. Yeah.
With that one song. They said he stole the beat from an old tune and put it in his song, right? And they went to court over it all. He was trying to say he didn't, and then the lawyers and argued, and the judges were in favor that he did steal that lick. Right. So he had to pay millions of dollars because that song that he copied went viral, and he made a lot of money off of it. So it's a tricky situation. How close can you come without getting in trouble?
Right. Yep. Absolutely. And I'm logging in to be the alpha poker, and I'm going to sign up. Make sure it's the B Honey one.
Yep, I got the banner going across the bottom. BHalpha.com.
Okay, there you go.
And you're in.
And we're in. Right on.
Beautiful.
So I think that's it. But like I said, I was blown away, man, because again, it's just kind of thinking of what all of this is going to look like, man. And we're starting to really see it because this is moving. We thought crypto was moving fast.
Yeah.
This is putting it into light speed, Tim. I mean, it's crazy, man. The stuff that you're going to be able to do. Plus, again, things that I'm messing with now. I know others are. It's really wild how fast. We can learn. We can do stuff and build things now. It's just wild. So, and like I said, that's cool with music. Everybody loves music. Everybody's all about that, right?
Ray, the month is coming to a close.
Oh, yes.
And so are all these capsules.
I know.
This is it for tomorrow.
That's the whole ball
of
wax.
One P2. And so there's,
Is there one on the 26th? Or is that? That's
the 26th. That's tomorrow.
Well, I know. But is there any for the 27th?
I can find that out right now.
Oh, look at 4, Tim.
Is it just the PM?
Oh, they got 2 blues. 2 blues, Tim.
But that's it then, Ray. There's nothing left.
That is incredible, Tim. What is next, Tim?
And then,
what is going on?
See if the 28th.
What do you tell me? It's it.
Well, I mean, we're coming down to single digits, Ray. Single digit days. This is, 5 of them coming out.
I hear you.
That's it, the 9th. 5.
Pure Vita, hey. That's what I'm talking about. See, Jamar, he knows. He liked the song. It sounded just like him.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy, man.
I put that up before.
Good evening. Good evening. Josh, you are super. I know. It's a crazy town, man.
And there is no April 30th, Ray.
Latinos, not Espanol. Come on, Tim. It's Latinos. Michelle, good to see you. Hope you're having a great week. So, yes, it's winding down for the
winding down for the monsters. We got to see what's next.
I wonder.
See if we can, find out what's happening after that reveal.
I guess that card flip is kind of important, man.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to put this back up so that we can.
We shouldn't even be waiting for these clicker parties. Everybody should be clicking that thing, man.
That's what I mean. It should be. Maybe it's 30,000 and we're only 2,500 away, 2,400 away. Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
That's right. Thank you, Josh. That's right. Gets 17 likes. Appreciate it. if you're on here, just click the little thumbs up. But yes, that is I think that's an important one. The lab, man.
The lab is definitely a door to the other side. We're gonna have some fun.
It is. I think it was like that search, right? Remember when the search happened? Woof! It went bonkers.
Yeah.
Look at John. No, what are you talking about, John? I'm reading the cards, man. I'm reading the cards. It's the labs. It's important. Better be clicker. What is it? Clicky Clickersons.
Clicky McClickerson.
No, not McClick. That's for the McChargers. The Chargy McChargers. I think.
But you know, people think we know something. I think once you get into a groove,
yeah,
you can kind of see what's coming. I mean, you know, you read this one, you go okay, and you can you get in the groove of the story,
right?
And you can tell, you know, especially when they give you a big fat clue to the lab. You know, this one says you get to pick your own traits, and then you know, what do you do in the lab? You go pick your own traits and get it out there.
And you know, their shadows right now, right? They look like there's shadows, right?
Right.
So yeah,
but even so, this redacted one has to come up soon because you know they always post this one before they reveal this one.
They
so
do.
We'll get close when this redacted one comes to life. And then look, I mean, there's still so much more.
I know. It's like the shit. Yeah,
it just keeps going.
So they threw even more redacteds. Right?
I think they did.
That's crazy, man.
But even so, I think that, like you're saying, this is going to be a big one because we'll get to turn the lights on in the lab and get it going.
I think that's what I'm saying. I think the spaces with the click parties, I think it's important, man. I think
absolutely.
I think getting together and just kind of, you know, having a good time of trying to investigate what you think and just talk about it. Like I said, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I like that FOMO figured out that the bird social is Twitter.
Yeah, that doesn't get by him at all. Nothing gets by him.
That's right. There you go.
The social bird.
Social bird.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it was about that time they were changing it into the social dog when he put up the Doge thing. So he was probably distracted by that.
He was. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate you. The social bird. Yeah. Social turtle. You got the.
Oh yeah. Gaia the turtle.
Awesome. Eye of the turtle.
No, Gaia. Gaia is the name of his turtle.
That's right. My bad. I thought you said the eye of the turtle.
The eye of the turtle. No. Yeah. Let's leave it right there today. We got half an hour. Get yourself a nice beverage, maybe a snack. Get ready for poker. We're gonna have some fun.
Right on.
Ray has already bowed out since he's the running champion 2 times over.
It is. Well, I'm playing. I'm telling you, I'm discovering the AI stuff. If you guys aren't messing, it's just like I said.
We now know Ray's secret how he's winning. He feeds the cards into the AI, and it tells him when to bet and when to not bet. You just outed yourself, Ray.
I'm just saying that the thing is, you know, if you're not using that as your assistant, it levels you up, man. When we talk about leveling up, Tim, that thing, look, and that's what I'm telling you. See, John, it's true. It's my AI little buddy. That's what it's. He has got me in my groove. You got to look at some of these things with the AI, whether it's Chat GPT, and even that is like old. It's old, right? When you start finding, look on Twitter, man, and just put in some of that stuff. You'll be amazed of the things that are popping up everywhere, because this is going to move really, really fast. And the people, you know, like seriously, do you realize why Google fired everybody? Yeah. I mean, anybody?
Because AI could do the job of those people.
It fired thousands of people from Google.
Right.
It's crazy, right? So
it's a tool, and you should learn how to use it and understand it, because it's a tool that everyone else is going to be able to use. So you have to take advantage of it yourself. It's just like you know, driving a car and getting around. You don't have a horse anymore and a buggy. You gotta get with the times.
Right. Yep.
So yeah, good stuff.
Right on. Thank you, Robin. Good to see you. And yes, good luck to you tonight. And yet, you know, that's what I know. You do, John. You got it all. I seen you going and investing. We were over here talking about 100,000 monsters, and you said nope. But that's good. That's the kind of stuff you catch. What do I love about this whole space? You know, all the blockchain. You know, it's all transparent. You can go investigate. You know, any of these contracts. They're all open source. You can look at them. It's amazing. Right. That's what's awesome about this space. And wrapping it up, you know, that's what's good to see with Argentina. I know that's way out, but we were talking about on Spaces. Argentina got bailed out by the IMF, Tim, and they said that they cannot use cryptocurrency.
That was the last time. That was the last time. That was in 15.
Right.
So this time, I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, they said, what do you mean? They just said that again. You can't accept and use cryptocurrency. That was in
That's the new one?
It's the new one, yes. Yes.
Since yesterday.
Since yesterday. They bailed them out. You didn't know?
No.
Oh, yeah. IMF bailed them out.
I read the old one, and it was only less than 2 years ago when they bailed them out and said you can't use cryptocurrency. You have to denounce cryptocurrency.
Can't.
So they signed up again.
Yep.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know what your idea.
I know. My idea was to go down there and start talking crypto to them.
That's the idea of all of this. Listen, I mean,
I
this
know.
is the time we all need to do that. This is the whole idea of this space. What does that tell you? If the IMF is going to telling countries, hey, you can't use crypto.
Right.
I think they see it as a threat. And
Absolutely.
good. Because they're all a bunch of, they shouldn't be in charge of anything.
Right.
So it's time to get our heads out of our butts and start building it and doing this thing, right? Because it is. This is it, man. This is our shot. We got one shot, man.
Yeah. Write a song about it.
Yeah, that's right. We should have played it. That would have been perfect timing.
Then they shut the show down. We can't go that far.
Well, we could have told them it's AI. That's not Eminem.
We could never pass as AI.
No.
All right, Ray. Before we get in trouble, let's take a break before poker tonight.
Right.
Please like, share, and subscribe, and come on back tomorrow night. We'll have some more fun and a couple more monsters capsules to reveal. But if you're looking for one, check out themonster.club and sort through that map.
This monsters they're going to be huge, Tim.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not financial advice, but it's going to be huge.
I think it's going to be bigger than AI, Ray.
I like it. I think it's I think it has the ability to. Yes.
I hope so. I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Right on.
We'll see you tomorrow night, and thank you everybody for watching. We'll catch you then.
Thank you.